South Africa, we need to stop lying to one another. This stupidity of voting the ANC and hoping that everything will be okay or ANC will self-correct, we're just deceiving ourselves. The ANC, if it has to correct itself, it will take some time, and South Africa doesn't have that time. Somebody says that in the next election, if the ANC survive, then South Africa will not survive. That means South Africa needs to make a decision to make sure that the ANC doesn't survive, so that South Africa can survive. You can see the statistics of unemployment. It keeps rising. Of course, when the Decembers approach, it will go down a little bit because of the jobs that are created in the retail industry. You know, those tempies for the people who help in the shop. It will go down a little bit, that maybe 2% or so. And then immediately after the Christmas, the unemployment is going to go up again. Watch. I'm telling you. Now, here's the thing. I know some of you know me, you're my relative, you're my friends, you're whatsoever, and then you are hardcore ANC supporters. But just know that you are responsible for the people who are not working. Just because you are working for the government, just because you're getting tenders from the government, just because your relative or somebody next to you is in the government, and then he's in the ANC, and then you support the ANC because of that, I'm going to tell you something. You are just selfish. You're not thinking it through. People need jobs. Not only your relatives. There are people who are suffering. People are staying in a mikukungu, abadula kodi shacks. Are you happy when you pass Alexander and see so many shacks? Are you happy when you see people living in poverty? Kobo Soshanguve, kobo Mamilodi, kobo Tembisa, everywhere, every township in South Africa has got people who are suffering, who are living in a mikuku, who don't know where are they going to get their food next time. And when, because you are selfish, because you're getting a tender, because you've got a good position in the government of the ANC, because the ANC is giving you what, and then you just want to go continue voting them in so that they can destroy this country. You are selfish. Everything is on you. It's not on somebody else. It's on you. You who vote the ANC. You who support the ANC. Who you don't want to listen when we talk. South Africa is going to suffer because of the ANC. This thing of saying that there is it was because of Zuma or whatsoever, it's a lie. They lied to you. It is the nature of the people of the ANC. Everybody is going in there to eat. They're going there to get as much as they can. Now look at the so-called Tumamina that is led by Cyril Ramaphosa. What do they do with the PPE? How any ANC is supposed to be the cleanest, but yet the PPE corruption was found in them. What do you make of that? Staff that were working for Ramaphosa, the spokesperson or the spokeswoman, was found in the PPE corruption. And then you still believe that there is a good ANC and there is a bad ANC. Remember that Mr. Ramaphosa was the deputy of President Zuma. And Zuma was the president of Mbeki. And Mbeki was the deputy president of Tata Mandela. So you can see the change. These people are the same. Whatever they are doing, they know each other. They just say that if ubanjwa mfowethu ubanjiwe thina singena indawo. That's what they say, these people. Whenever you are caught, they will dump you and they will continue to eat. Maybe you who's voting for the ANC, you are waiting for the day that you're going to loot also. Maybe I'm just saying this and then and maybe I'm talking to a looter or a thief that is busy stealing from our coffers. ANC people or ANC supporters, you are killing us. The parastatals are in disarray because of the ANC. They don't know how to take care of them. They only appoint ANC members in the boards, in the corporate, and the executive. If you don't have ANC membership, you won't see the day or the light of the day in those positions. You must be a sucker to them so that you can be in those positions. That's not how you run a country. You run a country based on skills, qualifications. It's how you run a country. ANC doesn't have any bones to do that. Check all the boards that are running our parastatal. Everybody is an ANC member. Check the corporate in those parastatals. ANC members. Check the executive. ANC members. And all of them, if you dig down, some they don't even have a formal qualification. They don't have even an MBL or MBA. Some of them. If they have some of them, Kim Kokotel. Or they got it after a long time. You are killing us. You're killing this country. Bit by bit, it's dying. The death of one parastatal or the closure of one parastatal, it can result in 4, 5, 6 or even more company closing down, because parastatal feed to so many companies in South Africa. They are what we call chain supply of the parastatal. So if one parastatal die, it means that those companies will die, because who will give them jobs when those companies are gone? When those parastatal are gone. People think, man. I'm just asking you to think with this ANC nonsense of yours. Think. I'm asking you, think. This ANC nonsense of yours, by the time you dump it, this country will be in ashes. Few weeks ago, these ANC people, they run around burning out our country, burning out the malls, burning out the schools and everything because they wanted Zuma to be out. It's the ANC people, it's not somebody else. Don't try to pin it on somebody else. It was the ANC people. And what did the Ramaphosa ANC do? They did nothing for almost 2-3 days, nothing, when the country was burning. Only on the 4th or 5th day, that's when they come in and they try to cool it down. And now they're abusing the soldiers all over this country. Because of the ANC nonsense. This thing makes me cross, because I don't understand why people are so stubborn on voting this nonsensical ANC. It doesn't give sense. Or maybe God taken away some thinking of some people. I don't understand. Maybe mudimu unkile munano ya luna. You know, you know, in when the Israelites were supposed to leave the land of Egypt to Canaan, Pharaoh stopped them many times. He released them and stopped them many times. He didn't want them to go. And then if you read, it says that because God made him change his mind. Maybe little no ladies so be so stubborn and stuck in this ANC nonsense, man. Man. You can't see the obvious. You can't see that your party is failing, and then you keep on voting, you keep on putting it down on us. You shove this ANC down our throats, even though we are suffering because of the ANC. Please, man, akeli change, man. Rally kupa tu. Time ya ulincenga no ifitile, man. You only explain it like the simple. What is it that you don't understand that the ANC is failing? What is it? That you're so stuck on this stupid ANC alone? Huh? Laribulaya, man.